Hi y'all, this is So Blessed. Welcome to the Blessed Place. How y'all doing? I re-emerged. Yes, with the same shirt on. This is a different day, but with the same shirt on that I had on when I was crying in front of y'all like a big old baby. Y'all, I was so embarrassed. I was so embarrassed. And I just started not to put up that video. But because of Mia, Thick Madame, she was the first one. I said on Twitter, I told you, those of you who don't follow me on Twitter, you're missing out. And those of you who have followed me over on Twitter, I really appreciate y'all. I think one of my ladies is Shiloh. Hi, Miss Shiloh. But anyways, yeah, so I said on Twitter that, y'all, I just did a video and I'm too embarrassed to upload it. And then Mia was the first one that said, upload it, it may help someone. And then my sister Deborah, Love to Talk Deb, was the second one that said, girl, load that video. So I'm telling y'all, since I loaded that video, I have been restless. Because I've been like, oh my God, I told the world my business. Mind you, I know only about, well, actually I just looked at the video and it's got like 300 and some views. So mind you, only 300 and some people are looking at it, but I feel like I've exposed myself to millions and millions and millions of people who will never watch it. But that's what I just felt, exposed. Like, oh my God, like I said this on Twitter, that vulnerability is not my strong suit. Anyways, so y'all, this is a different day but same shirt. Because ain't nobody seen me with it on but y'all, because I ain't left the house. Which is what I came to talk about in this video, is my terrific Tech-Free Tuesday. So I've determined that every Tuesday, barring any unforeseen circumstances or anything like that, or emergencies, will be my Tech-Free Tuesdays, wherein I will not YouTube, Twitter, internet, TV, DVR, Droid, nothing like that. Only technology I will use is like the technology in my home, you know, appliances and all of that. Because my husband was like, so does that mean no microwave? I'm like, I need my microwave. So I just want to stop by and tell you all about my Tech-Free Tuesday, because it's just so odd. Have you all gone a day without any of your technology? I mean, except for, you know, like home appliances, but have you gone a whole day, 24 hours without your technology? I had not done that in I don't know when. I don't know if I've ever done it since the invention of all of this technology and Twitter and YouTube and cell phones and all of that. But it was very interesting. It was very interesting. It's amazing the things that your mind will avert to when it's not consumed by technology. So that's what I wanted to share with you all. First of all, I finished a book that I've been reading forever, and it's Sherry Shepard's Permission Slips. And it was a very good book, but for some reason I could never get through it. And I know the main reason is because when there is so much technology, it's like reading is, you have to make yourself read. And that was my passion. That used to be my passion, reading. But now that there's YouTube and Twitter and my DVR and everything else, and church and a new church and all of that, it's like reading had been on the back burner. But I'm going to rededicate myself to reading and studying God's Word even more than I already do. So I finished that up, and that was good. And hold on, y'all. I'll call her back because I don't want to have to edit this video. Or my girlfriend's calling me. And then another book I started reading after I finished that one, was it's Bare Bones Bible. And it's a handbook. And it says 10 minutes to understanding each book of the Bible. And it's by Jim George. And I absolutely love this book. And I started reading it a while ago. And I started reading it so long ago that I couldn't even remember where I was. So I started right back from the beginning with Genesis. And this book goes from Genesis to Revelation. But it gives you like a synopsis. It gives you the bare bones of each chapter of the Bible. And it is excellent. It is absolutely excellent. So if you're one that likes to read God's Word, just studying God's Word, and you maybe need some extra help or understanding of God's Word, then this is excellent to get to the bare bones of what God's Word is saying. It's an awesome, awesome, awesome book. So if anybody read God's Word, I highly recommend that one. Another thing I did was I spent time with my husband, giving him my undivided attention, because he had asked me, what got into you about this TechFree Tuesday? And I told him that I saw it on CNN. They were saying something about TechFree Day or something like that. And I wasn't really paying attention. I just heard the TechFree Day, and it just came into my spirit, Deidre, you should have a TechFree Day. So I was just sharing that with him. He told me he was proud of me because he said, I noticed that you're on the computer a lot and on the cell phone a lot and on the internet a lot, and I just don't want you to, get consumed by that. So he told me he was proud of me. And we just had some really good fellowship, giving him my undivided attention. Because sometimes my attention is divided between, he's sitting there talking and I'm like, yeah. That's not good for a marriage. I'm like, and I was telling him, and he asked me what, made me come up with that. And I just told him that, I just wanted to rededicate myself to my passion of reading, starting to write my book, going in the direction of the things that I know God has for me to do. And also, too, I told him I didn't want to get caught up in always giving advice to other people and not paying attention to my own marriage. I'm sure he, not that I don't pay attention to my marriage, I do. But sometimes technology can take you away from what is really, really important. And my marriage is of the utmost importance. So, dang, this is one thing I don't miss. My phone is ringing again, and this is one thing I did not miss. I put my phone on silent yesterday and did not look at my phone all day long. As a matter of fact, my daughter tweeted, "Good, I didn't have an emergency. Where's my mom?" But I guess she missed my tweet that said it was a technology-free day. So I have to call her back today. But it's funny, and I slept a lot. I slept more than I really wanted to. But I guess my body really needed it. Because with technology and DVR, TV, internet, I'm up on the internet 1, 2, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. I'm watching my DVR 1, 2, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. But because I didn't have that, it's like I went to bed, I think, at about 11, 12 o'clock. And it's so funny. We're in the bed, my husband and I in the bed, and we're laying there talking, and, which was good because sometimes, quite often, that does not happen because he's a night, he's not a night, he's a morning person. 5, 6 o'clock in the morning, he is up. By 10 a.m., he's basically done doing everything he needs to do because he started at 5 o'clock in the morning. And normally when he goes to bed at 10 o'clock at night, 11 o'clock at night, I'm out here on the computer or I'm laying there beside him with my wireless headphones on. So it was nice to get back to just laying there talking with him. So we were talking, and then, he was like, "Okay, baby, good night. I got to get some sleep. I got an early morning." And I'm hearing all this, he's just moving and all this rustling and rumbling and movement. And I'm like, "Why are you moving so much? Why are you making so much noise?" And he says, "Baby, I'm not making any more noise than normal. It's just that you normally never hear it because you're either on the computer or you're laying here with your wireless headphones on and you don't hear it. I'm not making any more noise than normal." And I thought about it. I was like, wow, I'm sure that is so true. So that just made me think about the things we don't pay attention to. What else am I missing by paying attention to everything else? So I really appreciated this tech-free day. Now, it was not easy. It was not easy because my mind kept going to, I want to tweet them this and tell them that I just finished Sherry Shepherd's book. I want to tweet them this and tell them I'm reading this really good book, Bare Bones. I want to tweet them this and tell them what my husband just said. So my mind kept saying, I want to tweet this, I want to tweet that, or I want to go I want to go read the comments on my video where I was boo-hooing in front of y'all. It's like, I want to read the comments, you know. So my mind kept saying what I wanted to do on the internet, but then after a while, I started settling in to being present in what I was actually doing, reading my book, spending time with my husband. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. And I just looked at my YouTube and I got 15 messages in my inbox. And I don't know what that's all about, but I'm getting ready to go read those now. I appreciate you guys. I appreciate your love, your encouragement, your listening ear. And I thank y'all for being a part of the blessed place. And y'all share with me. Have you ever had a tech-free day? Y'all be blessed.